Hey guys, it's Gladys back here once again reacting to your suggestions. Thank you guys so much for taking some time to spend it with me, for commenting on the other videos and letting me know songs that I should listen to. And eventually I'll be getting to suggesting and putting up videos for songs that you guys should know. So today I'm going to be reacting to Lovebites. This is Holy War live in Tokyo 2020. This was a comment on one of the last videos that I did. So thank you for the suggestion. I'm here for it. And I don't know anything about this band. I have no idea what I'm in for here. So let's see what's going on. And thank you guys for the suggestion and hanging out. Let's react. Just 1 second. Not at all what I was expecting. They can shred. I have no idea where this came from, but all right, let's continue. I had to get like the shock out of my system just for a second. All right, we'll continue. Okay, so I feel a chorus coming on, so I want to stop it before then and get just a little commentary out of the way. So, guys, this is incredible so far. All of these chicks are rocking it. This is a big surprise to me. Not that women can shred, just that it's an all-girl. Obviously, this looks like an anime band. You know, it's from Japan, I imagine. They're playing in Tokyo. So there's a certain aesthetic, I guess. This is one of those, like... For me, this is outlandish of, like, flipping the script on what you're used to either seeing or listening to. This is like watching, you know, the intro to Sailor Moon. This is rad, though. I mean, they can shred. Like, I got no problem with the music. So I wanted to say I'm immediately getting, like, a very, very strong, like, Sonata Arctica vibe. And I don't know... I don't remember who suggested it, and I don't want to do call-outs personally, like on people that make these suggestions. So I never say this was suggested by so-and-so, just because I don't want to put a spotlight on you if you did suggest it. But for the person that suggested this, hopefully they have subscribed and they're watching my reaction right now, because I got to say, first, thank you. But second, if you like this sound, then you have got to listen to Sonata Arctica. This sounds so much like... two songs from them, either Wolf and Raven or Eighth Commandment. So if you're into this sound, this type of power metal and the high flying vocals and the speed behind it, Sonata Arctica is what you need to listen to. So that's the vibe I'm getting. They're killing it. Let's see what else they got. And like I said, I felt a chorus coming on, so let's see. So I've gotta show some love to the vocals here. Obviously, like I said before, they're all shredding, which is the instruments, but the vocalist has just got a power punch, high flying voice here. She's got incredible control, great range. It doesn't sound strained. It just sounds incredibly clean. This is like studio recording quality. I gotta say, like, the only thing that's off putting me right now is that it feels like this entire band is literally just like corporate roundtable meeting. Like, what can we do? Like, let's just make an idea, and we'll have an all girl band who's pretty play metal. Like, that'll be controversial. Like, you remember I like Baby Metal. It's like it wasn't that a band came together organically. Like, I don't buy, and maybe I'm wrong, this is just my impression, but like I don't buy that these people independently came together and were like, let's play metal, but let's also try to look really cute about it. Like, that's so outside the norm that, like, I don't know, I just I feel like this was put together by like a think tank. You know what I mean? And it's not knocking the girls themselves. Like I said, they're all fantastic performers. They're killing it. But this seems like, I don't know. Like, it's just I'm having trouble getting past the visuals of this in terms of like taking it seriously, I guess, to a certain point. And I really don't want it to sound like I'm being hateful in any way, or I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm really not. It feels like these people were made to do this exact image, and they were like brought together in a non-organic way of like, let's piece these things together and then we'll throw this idea over them. Like the Sex Pistols were completely just like a corporate made entity. It was a fake image, and that's what I'm getting, at least in my mind. Now, I could be wrong, I could be jaded, and I could just have like a negative view of things, but these chicks are awesome. They're awesome. So let me just stop putting my foot in my mouth. Let me stop possibly making fans angry. Let's continue, and we'll get through it, and hopefully I'll not piss off anybody else. Wow. All right, so that was incredible. I'm super impressed. They could play the shit out of those instruments. That was really, really wild. Um, it's almost like there's a certain level of like being such an expert in an instrument that it's just like it's almost mind melting. Like when I listened to Dragon Force for the first time, which everybody should pretty much be familiar with by now. When I heard Through the Fire and Flames for the first time, and I remember trying to play it on Guitar Hero, I was like, this is fucked. This is bullshit. There's no way. And I've seen live performances of them, and I was like, wow. Fucking just complete mastery of the instrument. It doesn't look like there's anything that these girls can't do or can't play. So they're incredible musicians, regardless of what I said about like their image, and whether they were put together in an authentic way or not. And again, I could just totally be talking out of my ass here, and I'm sure you guys are gonna let me have it if I am. But I feel like Baby Metal, again, to reference it, is like for me a fake band. It's like they have some backing musicians to make the music, and they're like, what can we do to create controversy or separate ourselves from the pack? And so they picked like three little kids to put in the front, and like the kids are badasses, sure. The music is good, but there's a dissonance for me in my mind of the visual versus the music, and I can't separate it. And I feel like at that point it's almost taking advantage of kids. So I don't know what the situation is whatsoever with these girls. They were all wonderful. The singer really, really just nailed it, belting it out for the entire song, and then she can do that for a whole performance. Is probably more tiring and more taxing on the voice than doing metal growls and all that stuff. Like I imagine singing at the top of your lungs, hitting those high notes. It's a lot more strenuous. So I would say she's probably honestly a better performer. The entire bunch of them is probably better performers than your average metal musician. So that was a wild ride. What a surprise. Thank you for the suggestion, whoever did that. Again, guys, I'm going to be running off suggestions here, so I need you guys to throw some titles my way and let me know what you want me to react to, and I'll add it to the list and we'll get to it. Other than that, if you guys subscribe and stick around, then you'll see what else I've got in store for you, and eventually I'll be doing song suggestions or band suggestions for you guys. So thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys next time that we react.